As age advances, caring for mental health and keeping the mind sharp isn't just a good idea, it's essential for living a full life. Research from the National Institute of Mental Health (NIMH) in the United States shows that maintaining brain health and nurturing social connections can slow cognitive decline, reduce the risk of depression, and enhance overall quality of life. For seniors, this isn't about chasing complex goals, but about simple, practical steps to keep the mind agile and the spirit uplifted. From ways to boost brain health, overcoming loneliness, to stay socially active, to activities that keep the mind youthful, each element plays a vital role, weaving together into a complete picture of mental well-being. Leading experts like Dr. John Ratey from Harvard Medical School point out that the brain has an incredible capacity to adapt, even at 60, 70, or beyond. This is known as neuroplasticity, meaning the brain can continue forming new connections if stimulated properly. Meanwhile, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, emphasize that strong mental health not only improves memory, but also reduces stress and enhances the ability to cope with aging's changes. So, how to begin? Let's explore practical, approachable ways to keep the mind sharp and the heart warm. After 60, many notice that memory isn't as quick as it once was, or focusing becomes a bit harder. But the good news is that brain health isn't set in stone. It can be enhanced through daily habits. Research from the Alzheimer's Association suggests that a healthy lifestyle can reduce the risk of cognitive decline by up to 35%, even for those with genetic predispositions. So what tips can help keep the mind sharp without overwhelming effort? Start with a simple habit like reading or solving puzzles. Just 20 minutes a day with an engaging book, be it a novel, history, or even a cookbook, can stimulate the brain. Dr. Ratey explains that reading not only boosts memory, but also sharpens logical thinking, as it forces the brain to process information continuously. If books don't appeal, games like Sudoku or crosswords offer similar benefits. A 2021 study from the Journal of the American Geriatrics Society found that seniors who spent time on mental games showed better cognition compared to those who didn't participate. Physical movement is another powerful way to boost brain health. No need for running or weightlifting, just a gentle 30-minute walk around the house or neighborhood each day is enough. The National Institute on Aging (NIA) notes that physical activity increases blood flow to the brain, promoting the production of chemicals like BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which supports neuron growth. Walking not only strengthens the body, but keeps the mind sharp, lifts mood, and reduces stress, a win on multiple fronts. Diet plays a big role too. The Mediterranean diet, rich in fish, nuts, greens, and olive oils, recommended by Dr. Martha Claire Morris from Rush University Medical Center to protect the brain. A breakfast of oatmeal, walnuts, and a few strawberry slices isn't just tasty, delivers antioxidants and omega-3 south to nourish memory and focus. Morris's research shows that those following this diet experience significantly slower cognitive decline. Plus, staying hydrated, about 6 to 8 glasses of water daily, keeps the brain running smoothly, as even mild dehydration can affect sharpness. These tips don't require drastic changes, but when practiced consistently, they make a noticeable difference. Brain health grows from small habits, steadily guiding the mind to a sharp and ready state for any challenge, including tackling the loneliness many seniors face. Loneliness isn't just a feeling of sadness, it's a major risk factor for mental health. According to the CDC, about 1/3 of seniors in the US experience social isolation, which can lead to depression, anxiety, and even impair cognition. But the bright side is that humans are wired to connect, and at any age, staying socially active can bring joy and strength to the mind. A simple way to beat loneliness is staying in touch with family and friends. A quick 10-minute phone call each day, checking in with grandkids or catching up with an old friend, can foster a sense of closeness. Dr. Julianne Holt-Lundstedt from Brigham Young University, a leading expert on social relationships, found that regular connections like these can reduce premature mortality risk by up to 50% in seniors, rivaling the benefits of quitting smoking. Technology helps too. Learning to use video calls on a phone or tablet isn't too hard, and it bridges distances, bringing people closer even when miles apart. Joining community groups is another step to stay socially active. Book clubs, walking groups, or craft classes at local centers are great opportunities. NIM research shows that regular social interaction stimulates the brain, improving memory and reducing stress. It doesn't take much, just one weekly meet can make a difference. For those with mobility challenges, online groups via Zoom or forums offer a way to connect without leaving home. Volunteering is another path to both beat loneliness and nurture the spirit. Helping at a local food bank, tutoring kids, or aiding a charity not only gives purpose, but builds new relationships. A 2020 study from the American Journal of Public Health found that seniors who volunteered reported higher happiness and less loneliness. Even a few hours a month can warm the heart and keep the mind sharp through fresh challenges. Being socially active doesn't have to be elaborate. A smile to a neighbor, a brief chat, or a friendly nod all count. As loneliness fades, the mind lightens, paving the way for more engaging activities to keep it youthful. Keeping the mind young doesn't mean turning back time. It's about nurturing curiosity, creativity, and joy in daily life. The right activities can stimulate the brain, enhance cognition, and bring satisfaction. Based on research from experts like Dr. Denise Park from the University of Texas at Dallas, new and engaging experiences are key to maintaining a flexible mind in later years. Learning a new skill is one of the best approaches. Trying a simple instrument like the ukulele, picking up drawing, or even dabbling in a new language via an app like Duolingo can work wonders. Park's lab found that when seniors learn something effort-intensive, like playing piano, they significantly improve memory and problem-solving compared to sticking with familiar tasks like watching TV. Mastery isn't the goal. Just 30 minutes a day, in small steps, stimulates the brain and sparks joy. Gardening is another activity that's both relaxing and beneficial for mental health. Planting a small indoor pot, tending to herbs, or trimming branches outside offers a sense of accomplishment. The Naya notes that gardening boosts mood and sharpens focus, blending light movement with detailed attention. If space is tight, a small tray on a windowsill is enough to start. Group games are also excellent for keeping the mind young. Games like chess, bridge, or even simple video games like Words with Friends are fun and train cognition. A 2019 study from the International Journal of Aging and Human Development showed that seniors who regularly played strategic games had slower memory decline. Adding friends or family into the mix enhances the socially active aspect, enriching the experience. Finally, writing, whether journaling or crafting short stories, is a fantastic way to spark creativity. Just 15 minutes a day jotting down memories, thoughts, or imagining a simple tale keeps the mind agile. Dr. Gary Small from UCLA highlights that writing reinforces memory and encourages abstract thinking, keeping the brain sharp. Perfection isn't needed, just let the pen flow with the mind's stream. These activities aren't mere pastimes, they're fuel for a young mind. When paired with tips to boost brain health and efforts to beat loneliness, they form a perfect circle of self-care. Mental health and cognition in later years aren't out of reach, they're built from daily small choices. Tips to boost brain health: keep the mind sharp through reading, movement, and proper eating. laying the groundwork for a healthy brain. Efforts to beat loneliness and stay socially active bring people together, nurturing the spirit and dispelling isolation's shadow, and activities to keep the mind young from learning to creating keep life fresh and meaningful. Experts like Dr. Rati Holtlandstad and Park agree, the brain and heart thrive best when cared for together. A short call, a page of a book, a small plant, seemingly simple things unlock a richer life. The reward isn't just better memory or stronger mental health, it's the feeling of living fully every day, no matter the years. So whether it's picking up a book, calling a friend, or planting a seed, every action matters. The science is clear, the methods are easy, and the payoff is priceless. For seniors, mental health and cognition aren't just goals, they're a way to keep enjoying life one moment at a time.